are you able to handle if a kid has learning differences?
That's a great question. About 80% of my job last year as an instructional assistant was working in small groups with kids with different learning abilities. Whether I was revising the curriculum to help meet their needs and reading, writing, math, that sort of thing. So I'm confident in that.
Hi, I'm Caroline Gow in the Baird & Warner Glenbrook office. As we're heading back to school in the fall, school districts are coming up with plans to return their students and staff safely, and the topic has become quite controversial. So I thought it would be important to talk to an educator to find out what the plans are and some things that we can do for e-learning. And my friend Deb is a teacher who she has a master's in education, and she's local to the community, and she's come up with a plan to help in small settings. So Deb, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. So I wanted to ask you, how did you pivot your instruction to start this new business endeavor?
So at the end of last year, I was an instructional aide, but when the COVID crisis came and everybody was home, I was doing everything online. And I felt doing everything online with my students and trying to help navigate my own son, who was in third grade at the time, was really difficult. So as a working parent, I just felt like I was torn between helping the students and helping him. So I thought with our new semester coming up, it would be great to actually help him focus on what he's doing. And so that's why I decided, well, this year I'm going to create a pod with a few kids that can get the most out of our new education system.
Yeah, it's very relevant. So what would a typical day look like for your pod of students?
So my goal is to make learning fun, to create an environment that's fun, but we also get our work done. So typically I would ask parents to create their own pod for 5 kids. I've got 3rd grade classes and 2nd grade all doing the same thing. So what we would do is parents would create a pod of 4 to 5 kids. We can do it from their home, at my home, but I really want them to create a pod that we can comfortable with. Then what we would do is take temperatures, we would wash our hands, and we would get to the end. Now, I'm not sure what the schedules are, if we're going to be on all day, off all day, but what I want to do is figure out everyone's schedule, help them to make sure that they're online, that they're offline, that they're getting their work done, if they have any questions, problem solving, writing, or reading. I'm there. I'm the teacher at home, helping to make our new situation just better and not make it easier.
And are you collaborating with teachers at the school at the same time?
So right now, I am not, but I know I'm very familiar with the curriculum and what the school. So if I have questions, I'm not opposed to emailing the teacher or figuring out exactly what they need. I'm not sure.
Do the students, if you do a 4th grade pod, do they all have to go to the same school, or could they be just around the area and have to be in the same pod with you guys?
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty flexible. I really feel like once we get a schedule down, and a lot of the different schools do the same, around the same things, that doesn't feel so big.
And you can kind of make it flexible based on what is needed. It's still 4th grade, there's still...
Yeah. Exactly. And I'm not opposed to doing other grades either. But just the thing is that my son will be joining any pod that we do, because right now she's in a hybrid. And just in case we all shut down at some point, we all have to do the extra grades.
Yeah, flexibility is the key, I think, because the schools are starting with one plan, but then we don't know if it's going to be a few weeks or whatever. So Deb, are you able to handle if a kid has learning differences?
That's a great question. About 80% of my job last year as an instructional assistant was working in small groups with kids with different learning abilities. Whether I was revising the curriculum to help meet their needs and reading, writing, math, that sort of thing. So I'm confident in that.
Cool. So what would your typical class size be? You try to keep it small?
Yeah, I'd like to keep it small, around 4 or 5 kids, just because in this COVID world, we all want to try to stay as healthy as we can. And so I'd like to do social distancing, but if we could start our e-learning
you mentioned that you would prefer if somebody formed their pod and comes to you, but what if they just have one kid and they want your help but they don't have their own pod? How would you make that work?
We could talk about maybe people that they know and who they might feel comfortable with. I really like other people from their own pod because I can't navigate what each family is doing when, I'm not with them. So an advantage of getting together with people who you know and trust is, somebody gets sick, you realize, okay, that family's going to tell me, hey, something's going on, maybe we should be in the that space.
And do you envision this to be 5 days a week?
I do, because, for Shiboni, it's a hybrid right now, so I'd love to do a different group every day. So one group's at school, I'll do the other group that's at home.
Great. So how can a family get in touch with you to sign up?
Oh, okay. So I am on Facebook, Deb Blumenfeld, or they can email me at like I'm a teacher, the word debt, at sbcglobal.net.
Great. Thank you so much. I look forward to it. Have a great fall.
Thank you.
These are the kinds of invaluable insights I share with my clients when they choose to work with me. Hire me today.